Good morning and welcome to a day in the life of building a social app as a solo founder. This is one of, if not, I would even argue the hardest business out there in the entire world. And I thought I'd just take you along with me in a day in the life because there's pretty much nobody else running this business model out there and showing their life. And also for my subscribers, I made 2 videos of building this app. That was already over 50 days ago. If maybe someday my app gets successful, then we can look back on this video and see what I actually did in my day-to-day life. What I'm doing first thing in the morning is checking my inboxes, if I got any mail, any messages, how the metrics are doing, how the app is doing, if there's anything I can see. And honestly, today it's a very dead day. I'll show you the app right now. It's called Alive and it's super simple. It's that every day there is a daily mission and all your friends and people you care about complete it. And then you can see what they did on a daily basis. So this, for example, today is recreate the emoji. Today is Friday Faces. And it doesn't need to be perfect, but that's also the gist of the app. So we don't want any perfection like on Instagram. No AI content, nothing is edited. Like I can literally not edit this image. It's just my camera and everything is real. Like there's no people posting anything uploaded by the gallery or anything. So this is how it looks like now. This is my mom. 2 friends who created silly ones. This is awesome. I have been building this since 4 or 5 months, and the idea for marketing is that we get individual college groups. So right now I'm focusing on a UCLA college group. Every day there's a prompt in there as well, and there all the students can snap and share it. And these missions are completely individual for each group, so every group gets its own missions. So if you want to join, let's say here, this fitness group, you could take a picture of like working out in your gym every day. You can track it, and on your profile you can actually see. Yeah, I have a lot of groups here now, but normally you don't have that many. So you can see how often you went to the gym, and you can actually get streaks on your specific groups. I have created like a mission template for all colleges. So all colleges have this one weekly template, but what we need to do is actually track the metrics on how this performs on individual prompts. So exactly how these prompts perform, we need to create another metric sheet, basically just like this. It's a lot of logistics and a lot of thinking. Even though we use AI to do everything, I need to think about how can we track this properly.
For all the coding, I'm just letting AI do the job. And this morning, I'm literally just optimizing the sheets, how we are able to track the metrics.
I'm heading to the gym right now. It's around 12, didn't eat anything today. I don't work out too crazy, so my workouts are probably just around 45 minutes. And I want to talk about why I said this is like one of the hardest, if not the hardest business model in the entire world. It's because there are that few that can possibly exist. There's Instagram, Snapchat, maybe Be Real, of course, YouTube, WhatsApp, but there are only a couple of social apps that can actually have success, because in order for a social app to be successful, everyone has to use it. And there are only a handful of apps everybody can use. If you look at the recent years, what new apps, social apps got out and were successful, it's maybe Be Real. That was 3 years ago, and now it's already almost dead. And otherwise, there aren't really social apps that get successful because it's just a big player field.
Because I'm a solo founder, the business is completely depending on me, and that means also my health. That's why I'm taking training and also dieting very seriously. That's why I always cook and get groceries myself.
So what we're going to be making today, some beef, zucchini, and noodles. So this is what lunch looks like. I found it to be good.
Now I'm in the optimizing phase of this business. So that means we completed the building, but we're not fully ready to full send and scale yet. I'm still optimizing, seeing how user retention works, seeing what works on onboarding, on copy, and testing marketing strategies. That's why this afternoon I'm basically just optimizing our email copy, that we get the most amount of users into tests with the least amount of marketing tools. But that means that, I need to wait a lot, and it's not really hard labor work, but it's more thinking and optimizing strategy. It's already almost midnight on Friday night, and you might assume, yeah, that means I'm going to bed now and I worked enough, but no. I live in Switzerland and we're doing outreach to the West Coast in USA, so it's a 9-hour difference. So there it's 3 p.m. right now, so that's actually the optimal timing. Now is the time to actually do outreach. So what I do is just reach out to student organizations, ask if they want to get sponsored for one event, and then if they're interested, I'll send them a follow-up with what we do, how our app is working, etc. Alright guys, it is 1:30 in the night. There have been days where I've been going until 2:30, but I did 26 new cold DMs today, and I want to wait and test it out before I send more. And let me know what you think about the app. I'll leave a link to download below, and I'll wish you all a good night.